Welcome to an next review, which is the H. Upmann Sir Winston Enero January UPM 08.
H or H?
See, this feels better. See, it doesn't feel this doesn't feel
doesn't
dry.
Feel dry, and it feels like a serious cigar.
Huge fan of the Sir Winston.
Am I correct in thinking they haven't done these for a few years?
They did a small batch in 2007. The previous ones were 2007s were 2003s.
2004?
Threes. And why and before 2003 was 2001. There's a rumour going out that they released them every 3 years. They blew that rumour by releasing some in 2007 and some in 2008. I've still not got to the bottom as to why. So Roma Recall was?
Gone now.
Nice tobacco and
draw, how good's the draw?
Yeah, slightly
pretty much
firm,
spot
but
on.
good.
Yeah.
Spot on draw.
A little resistance.
Yeah, exactly.
Body.
I put it almost mild to medium at this stage.
Mild to medium at this point in time.
There's toastiness there. I was getting a cedar flavour
It's got a
dry.
lovely, almost creamy, flowing.
Yeah, just they're gorgeous.
This has started seriously well.
They're just gorgeous cigars.
It's a big step up from the previous cigar.
Well, it is a cigar. It's Romeo Juliet Exhibition number 4.
It's a different
Grow up.
This is Test cricket as opposed to that 2020 crap.
Geez.
Oh, here we go.
Well, that's a fair analogy.
The majority of the population who are watching this don't care for a sport that takes 5 days to not determine a winner.
A great Upmann Sir Winston just relaxes you. Because you know you're getting the best out of what a Cuban cigar should be. And, okay, we've only just started. And mine is just under medium at this point, but building towards medium as we speak. It just puts you in that right zone. Let's see how it goes at the end of the first third.
This is a seriously good cigar.
Seriously bloody good cigar.
Yep. Dried fruit, smooth. There's loads of depth and characteristic to it. It's just very good, very
You mentioned pear.
dried pears in the dried fruit side of things.
Yeah.
This is seriously, I'm just loving this heap of crap we just looked at before, particularly. But even without that,
Exhibition number 4.
yeah,
2006.
yeah, this is just a wonder. What's the actual month? It's no 8. Do we know what month?
January.
Oh, it's January. Yeah, look.
Enero. Because you're a fluent Spanish speaker.
If you told me this was 5 years old, it's just so wonderfully smooth and
There's no rough edges on it. Yeah.
and composed, and it's just a beautiful cigar. It's seriously good.
It's sex in the cigar. It is lush. It is rich. It has cream.
It's creamy notes that are just flowing through it, just flow and flow and flow.
It just coats the palate with an intensity that you just do not see every day.
I love that.
This is the best 08 I've had. I've had plenty of 08s now.
I would have said the Monty Sublime.
The Cohiba Robusto was an 08, wasn't it?
The Keeper Robusto was an 08.
But I think this might even pip that. In fact, I think it does.
But the sparkling Shiraz that we're enjoying this with just sets the cigar off perfectly.
I reckon this is a far better option than red wine for cigars.
Find some sparkling Shiraz and try it with your cigars. You will not be disappointed. This is just getting better and better and better. Come back to around the halfway point, gentlemen. Thoroughly enjoying it.
No chance of ladies watching?
Not really.
It's settled down. It's become it's gone from sort of mild to medium to up to medium for me.
Mild to medium to up to medium.
Yeah, it's more sort of roasted nut flavours. Bit firmer, bit fuller. Not quite the same creaminess as earlier, but still a terrific, a really interesting cigar. It's smoking beautifully. I think this is an absolute stunner.
It's got legs?
It's got legs.
It's got legs.
But I mean, it's one of those ones. It's so good now. How the hell do you hold it? I mean, what does it become?
Great.
Oh, it's pretty close now.
Yeah. Sweetie.
It's lost a bit of the dried fruit, I think. Side of things, it's gone a bit darker. The roasted nuts, there's a flavour I was looking for, and that's similar. Sort of leather tones, gone a bit heavier. That super smooth creaminess is not rougher, but heavier, if you could say that.
It's evolved.
It has evolved. And yeah, you're going to have trouble not smoking them now. But
So you basically said everything I said in a slightly different way.
better way. But I think it's got a lot more, it's got a lot of legs, that's for sure. Got a lot of time.
It has evolved, and without going over your territory.
Feel free. He did.
I gave it a better twist.
This is why we have the tasting Ken's place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a never-ending.
You would have presumably seen the screw caps that are such a feature of Australian and New Zealand wines now, and such a better way to go than those mouldy old filthy corks. But some of the sparkling makers are actually using the crown seals. It's just the same as a beer bottle lid, basically, and it avoids the problem of cork taint.
Oh, Kenny, how many times have we heard this song?
Doesn't this bring you back to Cuba?
This is breaking my heart, not going.
Last of the cigar, H. Upmann Sir Winston, Enero, January 2008. So just a babe in the woods. Thoughts, Smitty?
Still got a bit stronger leather sort of tones, that toastiness, and I'm a little bit of biscuity sweetness there, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. I've been enjoying the first half of it a lot more than the second half of the moment.
The second half to me is much more of a young cigar.
Yeah.
Whereas that first half was just this glorious, creamy, complex. If in 5 or 10 years I would have believed it without any hesitation. The second half
I agree.
is more young tobacco.
First half is the delivery, second half is the potential.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much split itself into both. But goodness gracious, what potential does this cigar have?
Yeah. Yeah, or go from a 96 to a 97.
Okay, let's rate it now.
Oh, well, at this stage,
You're putting it at a 96.
I reckon at this stage, 93, 94 at least.
Oh, geez, that's big marks.
At least.
That's big marks.
91.
91.
Because it's lost, well, not so much lost it, but it's changed from that complexity in that first half to not so much one-dimensional side of things.
Smitty, I'm with you. I think it's a 91 now. I think it's a 95, 96 down the track.
You would block the chimney for Santa. 2000 Grand Cru Le Mondier Bernier. It's a small grower's champagne that is absolutely top-notch.
Yeah?
Absolutely top-notch.
Looking forward.
Far too good for you.
Wrap up the H. Upmann.
Oh, it's just all coming together. I think this is an absolute stunner.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I can't say much more.
And I think anyone who gives this anything less than 94 is a Scrooge that seriously shouldn't be allowed to smoke.
I will up my 91 to a 92.
Oh, Jesus.
Not because of your influence. Just as I mentioned to Ayala, the dried fruit aspects coming back into it, and it's a superb cigar.
It's bloody good. The other day, I'd rate it right now 92.
Sir Anthony
You're
Hopkins,
going 94.
I'm going 94 with a bullet.
92, right there. Yep.
We're talking here about January 08 cigar, plus 90 reviews. Fantastic wines. Thank you, Kenny.
That's my great pleasure, as always.
This is everything that's great about a Cuban cigar. Stock up on it. You will not be disappointed. Cheers, until the next review. That's why you're both going to hell.
Why did you put these in a spider web?
What's the chance of putting them somewhere without a spider web in this place?
No
When I use the term idiot with Ken, it's the most endearing.
It's with love.
form. It's with love. It's a lot of love.
Tu más hermosa chica todo el mundo. That's all you need.
Oh, seriously.
I want to buy you shoes.
Can you
That's all you
imagine?
need.
Can you imagine touring Cuba with this guy?
They're giving the Millennium Falcon parking tickets. You better hurry.
They're buffing it over. People out there cleaning it.
Buffing it.
First time by accident. Second time because it's actually a very good party. I can't tell you.
You did the rainbow flags, didn't give it away.
It was
Tight
fantastic.
shirts.
Oh,
We're done. They've towed the Millennium Falcon, Smithy. You better run.
It'll be back. Why the fuck do you think this is even going to make it in? I'll edit that shit out.